another thing, I quit eating. I used to eat like a horse, but all of a sudden I wasn't hungry. Everything tasted like bologna. Hey, I didn't know you didn't like bologna. I don't like it. I never liked it. Sort of just looked at me. You used to eat it. That's why you wouldn't eat anything while you were sick. You kept saying you didn't like bologna no matter what it was we were trying to get you to eat.
You're a child!
I'm your child! I didn't ask for you to waste your life on me! And neither did the twins! You chose to be a mother. You chose! It's not our fault that you decided to hate it!
I just wanted her to be my mom. A mom who actually loved me. A mom who is nothing like you.
Do you think I wanted a daughter like you? I never wanted you in the first place! Mom!
I wish that you liked me.
Of course I love you.
But do you like me?
I want you to be the very best version of...
You're not eating. I'm not hungry. I could make you something else if you like. I like the way my mommy cooks better. I'm doing my best, but it's not the same. What do you want me to do? What do you want from me? I want my mommy!
If I finally manage to take my life, I think the world won't lose nothing more than a failure. Someone who was never meant to be here in the first place. Someone who has spent every single day of their existence being a disappointment to everyone around them. I look at myself and I don't see a person. I see a mistake that kept happening over and over again. A mistake that hurt people. A mistake that broke things. A mistake that never learned how to be anything else. I have ruined relationships. I have ruined friendships. I have ruined the trust of people who actually believed in me. And I didn't even do it on purpose. I just existed, and that was enough to cause damage to everyone I loved. I have made people cry. I have made people question their own worth just by being around me, and I watched it happen. I watched myself become the person people need to recover from. The person people look back on and think, why did I waste so much time on them? And I have never done one single thing that actually mattered. Never made anyone genuinely proud. Never been the person someone felt lucky to have in their life. I have always been the person people tolerate, the person people feel obligated to deal with, the person people slowly start avoiding because being around me feels like work. And when I finally go, my family can finally stop worrying about me. They can finally stop spending energy on someone who is never going to get better. And my friends can finally stop pretending to care. They can finally stop feeling guilty for not calling. And they can just live their lives without this constant weight of me holding them back. And the only thing I have ever been good at is failing. And the only good thing I can ever do for anyone is finally get out of their way.
You made it all up, didn't you? What was it? A plea for attention, trying so desperately to make the world notice you? Some childish attempt to feel special? Or were you just looking for an excuse for the fact that you're a lazy, unlikable waste of air? Paranoia. It's a big word, isn't it? A big excuse. Because here's the interesting thing. You are completely sane and rational. Everyone legitimately does hate you. It's not your brain making up lies. Don't be stupid. No. You're just a horribly unpleasant person to be around. You make people uncomfortable. You never say the right thing. You somehow always manage to smell bad. No wonder people talk about you behind your back. Even I hate you, and I'm responsible for your treatment. Isn't that funny?
Sometimes I hate the fact that I can name my favorite person in seconds, but I don't think anyone would say my name that fast. I realized it the day I had good news and didn't know who to tell first. That's when it hit me. I've always known who means the most to me. I've just never known if I mean that much to anyone else.
Lately, I catch myself thinking about death more than I think about actually living. and I hate how normal it's starting to feel, which is the idea that maybe I don't actually want to keep existing for that long. Maybe I'm slowly losing hope and giving up on this life. Like, when I picture my life going far into the future, there's this empty feeling instead of hope. And sometimes my mind lands on this number, like maybe 21 years of being here would already be enough. Because the truth is, I am so exhausted in a way that sleep doesn't fix. It's the kind of tired that comes from watching life keep moving while nothing you do seems to change anything about how you feel inside. I keep trying to push forward, trying to fix things, trying to become someone better.
You can be the most beautiful shade of blue, but you'll never be enough for someone whose favorite color is green. And that's not your fault. We spend so much time trying to convince people to choose us, changing our shade a little, dimming ourselves down or brightening ourselves up, hoping that this time will be enough. But some people just want green. And no matter how stunning your blue is, it's never gonna be what they're looking for. Not because you're not beautiful, not because you're not enough, just because you're not what they want.
What if the only way not to feel bad is to stop feeling anything at all forever?
Pretending you don't smell it on him in his room in the backyard.
Narc.
You can't narc about whatever he already knows, dingus. You're just smoking your fucking life away to pretend none of this happened. Well, it happened, Finn, and it happened to those kids, and it's happening now, and you two just want to run and hide like you always do. Bottle, joint, same fucking Friday night. Anything to stop the pain.
Shut up!
Anything to feel for a few hours like what happened to you down in that basement wasn't real.
Shut up! Alright, you don't think I don't know it was real? You think I don't fucking know it was real? It's all I ever think about. Alright, you don't know what it was like down there. Nobody fucking knows. Alright, I was so fucking scared. A chance to protect you, to keep you safe.
You're gonna take care of me, Finn? You can't even take care of yourself. You are just like fucking Dad, putting your head in the sand and numbing yourself into oblivion.
Whoa! Where did that come from?
You've seen what he's been doing. You're just ignoring it, pretending you don't smell it on him in his room in the backyard.
Narc.
You can't narc about whatever he already knows, dingus. You're just smoking your fucking life away to pretend none of this happened. Well, it happened, Finn, and it happened to those kids, and it's happening now, and you two just want to run and hide like you always do. Bottle, joint, same fucking Friday night. Anything to stop the pain.
Shut up!
Anything to feel for a few hours like what happened to you down in that basement wasn't real.
Shut up! Alright, you don't think I don't know it was real? You think I don't fucking know it was real? It's all I ever think about. Alright, you don't know what it was like down there. Nobody fucking knows. Alright, I was so fucking scared. God, I don't want to be angry anymore.
You can be mad as a mad dog at the way things went. You can swear and curse the fates. But when it comes to the end, you have to let go.
Sometimes when I look at myself in the mirror, the first thing I feel is this quiet kind of disgust. Like I don't even recognize how people walk around being okay with themselves. Because every time I look at me, all I see are things I wish were different. I feel so disgusting of myself that I start to hate everything about me. I hate the way I look. I hate the way I sound. I hate the way I exist in this life. I hate me. And it's exhausting because people always talk about self-love like it's something you can just decide one day. But I've tried. I tried to love myself and telling myself I'm not that bad. I tried ignoring the thoughts. I tried pretending I'm confident, but none of it ever sticks because deep down, there's this voice that keeps reminding me that I'm not someone I would ever choose to be if I had the option. And that's the part that hurts the most. Realizing that the one person I'm stuck with for my entire life is the same person I can't stand being. And sometimes I wonder what it must feel like to wake up and not feel embarrassed by your own existence. To look in the mirror and not immediately start picking yourself apart like you're some kind of mistake that needs fixing. Like no matter what I do, I always come back to the same thought that there is nothing about me that I genuinely like. And I wish I understood why it's so easy for everyone else to exist without feeling this uncomfortable in their own skin.
I say I know it's for the better, but it's not for the better. I don't want it to be better. I just want him. I'm not okay. I don't know what to do. I can't do it. I need him. And I hate that I need him. I feel so fucking stupid.
No, don't say that.
Anything you want me to be.
No, listen. Nikki wouldn't say that. I just want you to act like Nikki.
Let me be Nikki.
You're not being like Nikki.
I can't be Nikki!
Jack remains ill. I'm reading him Huckleberry Finn. There was a part where I started doing funny voices, and Jack really laughed, so I kept at it. They've said to keep him cool, but then he complains about feeling cold, so I put the blankets on him. I'd rather he be comfortable. I have taken to leaving my curtains drawn, so that if he needs me, I can be there for him. He does not need much, just a couple.
Daddy, I'm so alone. I don't have anything anymore. All I do is sit and look at my phone and think of all the terrible things that I've done, and then I go to work, and then I drink, and then I come home to no one, and I sit and I think about all the terrible things I've done again and again, and I go
Stop.
crazy.
We all have things that we regret.
No, but I have so many.
There's something.
And then I remembered. Dallas and Johnny were dead. Don't think of them, I thought. Don't remember how Johnny was your buddy. Don't remember that he didn't want to die. Don't think of Dally breaking up in the hospital, crumpling under the street light. Try to think that Johnny is better off now. Try to remember that Dally would have ended up like that sooner or later. Best of all, don't think. Blank your mind. Don't remember. Don't remember.
Abuelita, I love girls.
the way that I'm supposed to feel about boys. It's just something that's always been inside of me, and I really want to share it with you because I love you so much. I want you to know me, who I really am. When I'm with Brittany, I finally understand what people are talking about when they talk about love. And I've tried so hard to push this feeling away and keep it locked inside, but every day just feels like a war. And I walk around so mad at the world, but I'm really just fighting with myself. I don't want to fight anymore. I'm just too tired. I have to just be me. Say something, please.
Everyone has secrets, Santana. They're called secrets for a reason. I want you to leave this house. I don't ever want to see you again.
Oh,
Go
you don't
now.
I'm the same person I was a minute ago.
I hate everything, you understand, okay? I hate school, I hate my friends. I hate pretending.
You betrayed my trust. This is not about you. I think it is. I think it's very much about me and you. I think it's about what goes on between...
Dear losers, I know what this must seem like, but this isn't a suicide note. You're probably wondering why I did what I did. It's because I knew I was too scared to go back. And if we weren't together, if all of us alive weren't united, I knew we'd all die. So, I made the only logical move. I took myself off the board. Did it work? Well, if you're reading this, you know the answer. I lived my whole life afraid. Afraid of what would come next. Afraid of what I might leave behind. Don't. Be who you want to be. Be proud. And if you find someone worth holding on to, never, ever let them go. Follow your own path, wherever that takes you. Think of this letter as a promise.
A promise I'm asking you to make.
To me.
To each other.
An oath.
See, the thing about being a loser is you don't have anything to lose. So...
Because this is the moment you realize something inside you is broken, and it can never be fixed. So who cared what I ate? I just didn't want to feel this pain. I didn't want to feel anything at all. So I turned to the only friend I had left. Happy birthday, Fatty Patty.
Something is wrong with me. For as long as I can remember, I've always felt empty, incomplete. Like a part of me is missing. This hollow feeling has dominated my life. I've never been able to feel anything else. My world has always been cold, dark, silent.
For 6 months, I couldn't sleep. With insomnia, nothing's real. Everything's far away.
I'll get my cure, wait in the car, I won't remember.
Johnny was dead, but he wasn't. That still body back in the hospital wasn't Johnny. Johnny was somewhere else. Maybe asleep in the lot, or playing the pinball machine in the bowling alley, or sitting on the back steps of the church in Windricksville. I'd go home and walk by the lot, and Johnny would be sitting on the curb smoking a cigarette. Maybe we'd lie on our backs and watch the stars. He isn't dead, I said to myself. He isn't dead.
Oh well.
And this time my dreaming worked.
Enough said.
I convinced myself that he wasn't dead.
Augie, I'm sorry, but you're not the only one who has bad days.
Bad days? Do people avoid touching you? When a person accidentally touches you, do they call it the plague?
No.
That was all I had. Just don't compare your bad days at school to mine, okay?
Hey.
You didn't die on Tuesday, but you were going to. You even set the time, late enough that everyone would be asleep, late enough that you convinced yourself it wouldn't feel violent. You sat on the edge of the bed with a bottle of pills in your left hand and a note in your right. But your sister knocked on your door. You opened it, frustrated and bothered. She asked what time Mom would be home. She was trying to sound casual, but you could hear it in her voice, the way she didn't want to be alone. So you said soon, and you thought tomorrow. Tomorrow would be the day time would stop, but you didn't die on Wednesday either. You almost did, but the dog wouldn't stop barking in the yard, scratching at the door like the world was ending. You let him in. He leaned his whole body against your legs like you were the only solid thing in that house. You stood there with his fur in your hands and thought tomorrow. But on Thursday, when the house was quiet, your friend called and asked if you could run an errand with her because she hates going places alone. You almost said no. You almost said you were busy ending your life. Instead, you grabbed your keys. In the car, the radio host laughed too loud and said your favorite band is finally coming to your city. You've wanted to see them live since you were 12. You pictured it for a second, crowded room, drunk on tequila and adrenaline, singing something that once kept you alive. You hated that it made you hesitate. Tomorrow, you told yourself. But you didn't die on Friday because your mom asked for help with the groceries and you carried the milk in like you weren't thinking about not being here to drink it. You didn't die on Saturday because your brother needed a ride home. He talked the whole time and you caught yourself laughing once and it scared you. Would this be the last memory your brother had of you? You didn't die on Sunday because the laundry had to be moved to the dryer and you couldn't stand the idea of something else rotting in that house. Tomorrow kept coming, and it wasn't always about someone else. It was the way the sky looked bruised and purple at 7 p.m., the way hot water felt on your shoulders, the way you still haven't tried that place everyone keeps talking about, the way part of you is still curious. That's the part that pissed you off the most, because you didn't just stay for them. You stayed because some small, stubborn part of you still wanted to see what happens next. You didn't die on a Tuesday, and then it was next Tuesday and the one after that. And you kept saying tomorrow like you had already made a promise to death. But tomorrow kept choosing you instead. And you finally realized you didn't really want to die. You were just waiting to want to live.